by Jatinder, who wants to know if disciplined investment in mutual funds through SIP over the long term will help him create wealth.
Yes, of course. SIPs are meant to precisely do that. They are meant to help you stay the course and ride through the ups and downs of the market over the long term. And once you are able to do that, then there are fairly high chances of you earning a reasonably good rate of returns through equity investing. Now, let me show some numbers to bring a little bit of conviction into this thinking. So what you see on your screen are returns from SIP investing in multi-cap funds over blocks of 10 years. So the first value that you see on this chart starts from somewhere in 2017. So the period covered for this value would be period from 2007 to 2017. So this 10-year block and returns derived from it by an investor through the SIP mode of investing. And what you see here are the maximum returns that one could have made from a fund in a multi-cap category, the average ones, and the minimum ones. And likewise, every point on this line represents the 10-year SIP returns up till that date. So that's how you can read this graph. Now, if you see that over these years, there was a high probability that you could have made SIP returns at a CAGR of about anywhere between 10 to 15%. And that's good enough. Now, of course, selectivity matters, because in the worst case scenario, there was a possibility of you earning negative returns at the time of the sharp market fall in March last year. That was the worst case scenario that was there. But again, when the markets recovered swiftly, so did the SIP returns. But the broad point is that yes, there is a fairly good chance of you earning good returns through SIP investing. And you can look at this graph and decide for yourself if these numbers look compelling enough to you. But having said that, we need to move beyond numbers and Excel spreadsheets when we talk about generating wealth over a long period of time. You would need to do a little more things than simply do your SIP investing. One is that you'll have to be disciplined and be at it and continue investing through the ups and downs of the market, because often what people do is to selectively stop and start their SIPs, which works to their detriment over a long term. So that's number one. Second is you have to be able to commit a reasonable amount of money to be able to generate any meaningful wealth. So for instance, you would come across investors who would be earning well over say a lakh of rupees a month or even more, but they would be doing an SIP of rupees 5,000 per month. Now, even if they remain disciplined through their investing journey, and even if they end up earning handsome rates of return, probably it will not make a meaningful difference to their financial well-being, given the scale of their investment in the context of their financial circumstances. So it's important for you to be investing a reasonable sum of money in the context of your financial situation to generate meaningful wealth that makes a difference to your life. So that's very important. And the third thing is that you should look to increase your SIP amounts along with the increase in your income, because often what happens is that you start investing a reasonable sum of money in the market, but over a period of time your income increases, and if your SIP investments don't keep pace with it, then again you can land up in that same rupees 5,000 investment with a 1 lakh rupee salary kind of a situation, which is avoidable. So once you take care of these things, you are all set.
All right, so stay on course and continue with your SIP through the ups and downs.